We only had 9 hours in Paris and we traveled 6 hours round trip from another country with 2 small children for a day trip. The stakes were high, so we asked a Paris expert, Zoe from the Petite Guide, to plan our perfect 9 hours, and here's exactly what we did. I told her cute Eiffel Tower pictures were a must, so our very first stop, she sent us to the Trocadero Gardens, and we got these adorable pictures. From there, we walked down and crossed the bridge to the Eiffel Tower and just spent time running around the garden and looking at the tower because my 6-year-old is obsessed. For lunch, Zoe had us make a reservation at Franet a month in advance because it's a boat just a short walk down from the Eiffel Tower, and you can sit on the top of the boat and look at the Eiffel Tower while you eat. They have a kids menu and the food is delicious. We headed to the Louvre next, where we were going to meet up with a family-friendly tour guide, but before we stopped to take some adorable photos, and then we met our tour guide from Paris and Beyond Tours. The Louvre is the biggest and busiest museum in the world, which could feel overwhelming with 2 small children, but our guide took our kids on a scavenger hunt, so they were entertained, and we actually got to look at the art, and she wove us in and out of the crowd like an expert. We had other dinner plans, but we scrapped those when our 2-year-old fell asleep at the Mona Lisa, and we ended up at the McDonald's under the Louvre while he slept in a booth, and we just ate some french fries. But from the Louvre McDonald's, you can see ancient remains of a castle, so that's cool. We didn't have a lot of time before we had to catch a train back to Germany, so our guide told us to go to explore the gardens outside of the Louvre, and that's where we hopped on a Ferris wheel and got to look at the sunset, look at the Louvre from above, and just look at the city and enjoy the Eiffel Tower sparkle. We couldn't leave Paris without crepes, so we hopped across the road from the Ferris wheel, we found a creperie, we ate some crepes, and then we hopped back to the train station to go back to Germany. It was the perfect 9 hours in Paris.